Good morning and good afternoon, folks. We are back at it like a bad habit with some more live gaming. We are going to attempt to finish off the story of LA Noire today, while not fully remembering where we left off. But I do believe we are connecting the doctor, the morphine, the Marines, Elysian Fields. I think we're putting together the dots, if I remember correctly. So without further ado, let's ado this, folks. Devil, I am not very hungover at all, actually. I woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning and was like, what the fuck? Like, why am I not awake? That's right, Nicholson electroplating. That's where we were.
You want to take a look inside her? Can't hurt.
You know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
Yo. I don't know if
But you had no
Okay,
personal
that was
contact
right.
with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
game audio's good, Devil.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
I get my caffeine out, not alcohol. Content perk.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
How would he know it's abroad? I would never automatically assume that that is like a female's name.
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes.
All right, let me fix
I
that.
have a couple of them from my days on...
Put it down a touch. Da, da, da. I'll actually put me up a touch.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
Okay. I don't think any of this is anything. I just have to hit doubt again.
Did Hughes have a contract with Nicholson?
Hey, kid, lose the tone. Hughes has contracts with every plating shop in L.A.
We'd like to discuss these contracts with Mr. Hughes.
This kid's a riot, Biggs. See Howard Hughes? Harry Truman has to make an appointment to see Howard Hughes.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
I really wish I remembered where I left off. That's why I hate ending in the middle of a case. I do not fully understand or even remember how the fuck I got to this point.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
You think talk is cheap? Try hiring a lawyer.
Okay. I'll do that.
Great.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
24, 15, 76. I think I did something with that the other day. Right here.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Okay, okay. I hear you. Nothing else of any importance? I'm wearing my headset backwards. I was trying to figure out why the audio sounded kind of goofy. So. I would love to get out of here. The ambience is kind of shit. We're not done here yet, obviously. Plane's pretty big, so we only got to look in the little front part. Why? My screen appears to be appearing on the other screen, and I don't really know why. We have fixed it. Oh, game looks a little better now too. Alright, what are we looking for out here? anything up here. Go back to that tail platform and look around a little bit through the shit that's on it, but I don't think there's anything here. We are actually going to have to walk around like this and try to figure this out. That's crazy.
Get a load of these engines. You think that cone could have come off one of them?
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What's the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Okay.
Looks like Mape's office is in the far corner. Let's go see what he's hiding.
Let's. See, far corner. Is it over here or is it up there? Upstairs. Oh, he's got a piece.
Not sure this means much.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Unknown address. Cool. Is there anything else we can do with this? Negative.
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Return to the station. We're finally done in this big, loud building.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
Yeah, Vernon.
I'm busy now. Can I ignore you some other time?
Rude. Well, we could take our car, which is this ugly green turd. We could take this one, which is kind of fancy and unique. Or, we could take this old military-looking thing, which obviously we know the
Jesus,
answer to that question.
What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
Everything. How would I be able to go to the unknown address?
So McClellan was selling his news process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way up to Hughes. You would have middlemen dealing with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Lots of these, like, military cars around here. They just let me steal their whip, bro.
Must be a tough break being separated from your kids, Phelps.
They're fine. They've got their mother and they've got each other.
What about you?
What about me?
What have you got?
A friend of mine is helping me through it.
The German broad.
Now that I got you, I may as well ask you.
Ask me what?
The Black Dahlia. Who was it that killed that poor girl?
No official charges have been pressed in the case.
I know that. I'm not looking for the official version.
I made a promise to the department.
These are the guys who sold you down the river.
Got you there. Bro, the streets are full of some nice whips today. Whoa. Beep. Oh, no. Not done yet. One more time. Bro, what the fuck was that? It's always the bitch. The German broad I committed adultery with against my wife is exactly where I went after it all went to shit. So it's kind of goofy. Oh, Jesus. Now we're coming back through the housing developments and Elysian Fields offices and shit. I should have just hit the fucking truck. How far are we? Not very far at all. Deciphered address. Have we? It's unknown. I don't remember deciphering it. Like, okay. Well, maybe we should go there first. Yeah, we can. Oh, the deciphered address was the apartment, I think. Let's go figure out what was on that spy camera.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
Bro, if I could just punch you in your fucking fat face, I would punch you in your fucking fat face.
You know you made it when you get that desk. Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Thanks, Tips. I thought you wanted me down here.
Where do you
Fuck.
stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. Hey, you can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Q to zoom in, E to zoom out, and ASD to move it around. Oh.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy. And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer.
Okay.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Due to chemically unstable nature of the above-mentioned compounds, all Duquesne must be taken monitoring the temperature at which the solution is kept.
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
3941. See, why would I go to the house just because I found a picture with the fucking front door in it? Some of the stuff is a little weird, but...
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. 1 drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the Petri dish.
What was that fucking smile?
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that death.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic
Holy
anhydride
fuck.
is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil, but you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little
Linseed
drops.
oil.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out.
Okay. Apparently we know exactly where the house in the photograph is now. Fuck you, Pinker.
I think Gregory text my perfect moment.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Let me on the fucking trolley, dummy. Excuse me. Alright, fuck that. I'll take this again.
Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around on this, we're dead.
Until we find something nicer.
I don't need them.
We're here.
Oh my god!
This place stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo.
It's all around the floor.
They dumped gas all around in here. Somebody's gonna light this bitch up. Can't open any of these doors. Okay. footprints going this way? Those are footprints going this way. What else is here? What are... Propane for the stove. Okay, bro, get the fuck out of my way. Like, why are you even follow me around like a lost puppy dog?
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Nips is cleaning up.
It's got this guy's fucking passport and everything.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
Yo, that's that fucking bitch!
He's not getting away from us.
I don't think he knew we were in there.
Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Forgot the turn.
Lay into his wheel well. Come on. Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that
Oh,
fucker.
for fuck's sakes.
Keep it steady. I'll try to bust his tires. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer.
This might have to be the hardest fucking chase I've ever done. Turn that fucking siren off. Why would he come back here?
Stop right there. Get out of the car slowly. Fire a warning round.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at the
Cole.
tires. Stay down.
You're covered.
I'm covering you!
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
I won't let me take his gun. Big fucking gun up there.
I'm covering you! Give me some cover! You're covered! I'm covering you!
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Okay, okay. Three stars, not bad. Not bad. He wasn't mad. I'm really, really curious now to see where this goes. I'm going to click enter here. And I'm going to get up to go get myself a bong rip while the next cutscene plays through.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Why the fuck is the German bitch now talking to the doctor? This is fucked up.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger, and it's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou. He went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll close the window.
All the pieces are falling together.
Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at the club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa.
Don't.
I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator.
Oh, fuck. Man, as if I didn't already hate this fucking guy. Now I got no wife because of the German woman and my dirty desires or whatever. But now I don't got a German woman. Cole Phelps is gonna fuck this doctor right in the back of his foreface. You watch.
It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
What? What the fuck is happening?
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven in the next life.
Save my lady, sir. Don't do no weird stuff with her. Just save her. Bro, what in the fuck, man? That is wild. Different kind of war.
It's gotta be one of these places.
Alright, so we're Jack Kelso again now. This back and forth with the characters thing kind of messes me up.
The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Where are we going first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a taker by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, 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 miny. This one. Westlake Pest Control it is. But we are not driving this car. This car is boring. It's between this and that. I think we're gonna drive this though.
I don't need this.
is gonna hurt. Oh. What's that goofy looking van? Where the fuck are we going?
You're a reckless, bad person.
I'm a reckless, bad person. I should have put her through the fucking gate. Alright, so this is like a little airport or something. Yo. I mean, you can't drive buses, so you probably cannot fly planes either. How cool would it be, though? They like modeled the interiors and everything.
Got a job to do.
So the doctor's dead. Elsa was knocked out and taken, was knocked out by the doctor and then taken by the other guy. Do not know where she was taken. Do not even think we know she's in trouble.
I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
Huh. The first place we went, we found the dude.
Cole, you made it.
What's this got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room. Spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way.
Okay, so now we know she's missing.
Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
Good doctor has been marking this map.
Interesting.
Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista, Crescent Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you, Herschel?
Rancho
Yeah.
Escondido.
How come?
McCaffrey. Well, Rancho Escondido is the entire housing development that burnt down, right? Okay.
New houses all being built in the path of the freeway?
So all the places were being burnt down to make room for the new freeway? Is that what we're getting here? I don't think there's anything else here now. But there is a good old-fashioned news story. Face of Progress says Mayor of Developer Leland Monroe. Property tycoon has 10-year plan for City of Los Angeles. Monroe humbled by words of praise. He's a slimy
That
fuck.
goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses. Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence. Keep the voice down. Do you know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them.
Leland, we will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student. What?
Certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. It's no longer necessary. I'll take care of Jack Kelso.
Okay. Fontaine's out the picture. He may or may not be laying right there. There's one newspaper left to collect, it says. There's 12 out of 13 collected. Wait. I think we're actually about to look at something here.
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
Oh, he's got something in his hand. Hold up. Lighter. so thing's a lot bigger in his hand than it was in the fucking doctor.
So much for your foresight, Doctor.
Leland, listed below are the properties you wanted accounted for. My associate has visited each and made a thorough survey. And from what he tells me, I gather that these families and residents no longer require the assistance provided by our relocation program. Kind regards, Dr. Harlan. .326 South Kenmore, Stevens, Madison Estates, Woodruff, Nelson, Quayle, Oatman, Inderberg, Morelli, Sawyer. Liability, speak to Curtis. Harlan, this was not our arrangement. Your associate is overstepping his mark. Get him under control or I will take whatever action is necessary. Status of the subject, treatment and observation ongoing. Personal history. The subject was born into an Oklahoman sharecrop farming family. Failed harvests during the Dust Bowls of the 30s led to the family being evicted, and they undertook the journey west to California. Subject's mother and younger brother both died of starvation while on the road. The subject's father found work as a stuntman in the low-budget cowboy films. The subject was urged to pursue the same career, but naturally reserved disposition and physical awkwardness made this difficult. Subject trained as a gas fitter and showed some mechanical aptitude, but was drafted into the Marines at the outbreak of the war. He served as redacted until an incident redacted. The subject's father died in November 45. Subject returned from service to live alone on the property father and son once shared. When referred to this physician, the subject was suffering from an acute case of battle fatigue manifested in sensory flashbacks, disturbed attention, and sleep disturbance. The subject described symptoms such as vision impairment, headache, whatever that word is, tachycardia, whatever that word is, I said that wrong too, and excessive sweating. The subject experienced phantom physical sensations when in a wakeful state and intense nightmares when sleeping. The subject was unable to dissociate memory from reality, frequently regressing to the trauma of redacted. During early diagnostic sessions, the subject admitted to feeling a morbid fear of and deep fascination with fire. Conclusions: the determination was made that the subject had entered an advanced state of catatonia, which could not be overcome by psychotherapy alone. Fuck, this is a lot of reading. Subject began a course drug treatment in conjunction with clinical hypnotherapy sessions. Sessions were initially scheduled once every 2 weeks. Morphine tartrate in doses was administered to counteract symptoms of anxiety, while hypnotic induction and verbal suggestion techniques were applied. So there's the morphine now, too. We got the morphine, the fires, cowboy. Treatment was initially ineffective. The subject reported no change in the frequency of severity of flashbacks, episodes, and headaches. Additional sessions were scheduled in 2-hour blocks to allow deeper sedation, morphine in doses, and increased responsiveness. Subject began to experience diminished physical symptoms, but became highly susceptible to suggestion and ideation. As a result, the subject was kept at this physician's clinic more frequently in order to prevent him harming himself or others. Additional medication was prescribed, and sessions were scheduled once every 3 to 4 days. Catharsis exercises were undertaken where the subject, redacted, in a controlled environment and redacted. The subject reported conflict between feelings of hopelessness and feelings of serenity. brought on by volunteer work undertaken on the physician's behalf. The subject is fighting persistent delusions and paranoid schizoid tendencies and managing with the help of drug treatment and therapy. To keep them at bay, however, it is the opinion of the physician that any relaxation of these treatments would be dangerous. The subject could, without continued guidance, slip back into the clutches of his many demons and enter a new antisocial state of psychotherapy. Signed, Dr. Fontaine. So this is about... Yeah, the names and everything are all hidden right now, so we don't even know exactly who this is about. But this is about our suspect. The cowboy who lit the fires and did the stuff with the things. I know that's a real shitty way to explain it, but...
Monroe wasn't happy. People started dying and it attracted attention. He and the doctor lost control.
Yes, sir.
Fontaine was having the houses burned for Monroe.
Yeah, that's everything from that.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
That's dumb. So what now? I don't think there's going to be anything else out this way.
So what next? We need to find Elsa. There must be something that links the big guy to the shrink.
Honestly, I think there was, but do I have a location? Negative. So we need to keep looking. We're very much so missing a vital piece of some kind of information. He took her out of the fucking place, so he took her somewhere. There's got to be evidence outside. That back door wouldn't be open like that. What are we missing? Missing something. Missing something. Morphine! All the morphine. Oh my goodness.
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment. Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we going to prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead. Monroe nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
Yeah. All right, we're on to something here. We're on to something here. Be careful, Jack. Jack doesn't know that Elsa's in trouble. Or that she could be here.
Guess nobody's home.
I can smell the stench.
Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1. This is pretty extreme.
Insect spray. Empty pack of cigarettes. Rifle up on the mount there. Another one there. Origami. Holy fuck.
Quite a flock you got here, kid. A strange obsession. The river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat.
See, Elysian Fields calendar. Flyer, we'll call it. Regulator valves for a Model 70. Tommy gun on the floor. So where do we think this fucking guy is? Searched all these rooms. Not quite. We didn't come in here. Mosquito coils. Very terrifying washroom. Running water for a shower, but not a toilet. That's fucked up. And the windows, man. One of 50 golden film reels collected, hey? Interesting.
I need to get back inside. The only way I can finish this thing is to put a name to that bastard.
We're looking for his name. Here we go.
I know those faces. Jesus Christ, I know every one of them.
That's Cole Phelps in the center.
Oh my God, Ira. You poor backwards son of a bitch. Peterson, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there.
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna have to get myself a bonger for this one. Let's wait real quick. Actually, fuck it.
This is DA's investigator Jack Kelso. I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway north of the First Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage. 11K,
Roger
code
that.
3.
The hell is Jack playing at? Like a suicide note. Half the LA...
We are definitely gonna pause this because I do not want to be late. But it sounds like some crazy shit is about to go down.
PD will be down there hunting for him.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading southwest on Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
I picked up his car.
I'll need help to make it to the river.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
That's Kelso's car.
All units, Chief Laurel reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect vehicle to be disabled immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized. All units, suspect vehicle headed west on 5th Street. Repeat.
What the fuck is happening?
Westbound on 5th Street.
The chief of police and the mayor is all in on this.
Nobody drops these guys off.
All units, we have a new suspect vehicle. It is shop number 13516. Repeating, shop 13516 is a second suspect vehicle, described as a green Hudson Commodore, license 3 Sam 0102, reported to be aiding suspect Jack Kelso. Use caution and continue pursuit. All units, stand by for further. All units, suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast towards 3rd Street on the embankment between 3rd and 4th. All units, suspect vehicle northbound on Los Angeles passing 2nd Street. Car 66 Adam, 77 Adam, go to 1st and Alameda. Car 19 William, go to 1st and Vegas. Repeat 1st and Vegas. Units to handle, identify code 3. All units, further to the second suspect vehicle, shop 13516. Chief Laurel has authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized in disabling both suspect vehicles.
What are we doing here, Jack? And why did the police force just try to kill us?
Who is this guy? Peterson, assistant DA.
What's he doing
He's here
here?
to cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours.
What are you talking about? Right where you are!
Got it? Got it. Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? And working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new groom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out
Fuck,
of there
this is
alive?
corrupt.
I think he might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
Okay, we're Jack Kelso. Oh, my hat!
Your move, mister!
Keep on going, Jack.
I got you now, motherfucker! Catch a bullet!
That's the way. Is that a flamethrower?
Christ. Just missed.
Excuse me, boys.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
Oh boy.
Want me? You got it. He's open, and he's around here somewhere.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Soon as he pokes his head out, we step on it.
Where the fuck do I go?
As soon as he pokes his head out, we step on it. There's no stop.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead.
Can't take any of these? Oh, wait. Oh my god! Let's go.
The water's rising.
You're fucking up.
I don't understand.
Catch him good, you son of a bitch.
Keep on going, Jack.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
I am coming for you.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
No, I can't kill everything with that. It's got terrible range. I don't know why I even have it. We do have to admit, it was kind of cool to, like, burn that motherfucker down. Down, across, up. Gotcha.
How long do you think you can hold out? Son of a bitch!
Flamethrower was cool and all. Please tell me I could take anything but, though. Okay, we're not gonna run the fucking... We're not running the flamethrower this time.
The water's right.
This way. Flamethrower guy was this way. Where do I go from here? This way. Yo!
Are you okay, princess?
I felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. Do you remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were with the 6th on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
I was?
And Naha?
Yes, I was.
You're Sergeant Jack Kelso, aren't you? Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everyone knows it.
Elsa! Are you all right? Get away from her! It's all right, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy?
Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you.
No. Don't.
You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant. That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get back.
The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His ex is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack! What are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way. I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids!
Stop the goddamn screaming!
I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp!
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps! Get your own fucking hands dirty! I'm out of morphine!
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
Bro. Maybe we're not as good as a guy as we all thought. I mean, I know there's been things the whole way up where they were questioning all of his command. We saw the cowboy go into the cave. We knew it wasn't the right order, but we're here. It now appears we're going to have to get Elsa out of this tunnels, and I'm still 100% assuming that's not going to be easy.
He killed that man!
He was doing him a favor, Elsa.
Cole! Up here! I'll get this grader hurt! The water's rising!
You're first!
Hand her up! Get out of here!
You're not Jack! I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack! Let me help.
What are you waiting for?
Jump, Cole! Jump for it!
We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole Phelps. Cole Phelps was the best kind of man.
Hear, hear. A war hero who led his men with true valor, and through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop wrongly accused who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine. You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe.
Go to her. Will you, Herschel?
A reformer who
You were never his
recognized
friend,
the need to
Jack.
remove the odd bad apple from a department
right.
made up of good men.
Herschel?
A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continued
never
to
his
fight
enemy.
the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life. A good husband. A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
I did not see this coming. I do not remember that as the ending. I don't remember the ending, but that I did not expect. What a good story. What a fantastic playthrough. The game was made in 2011. It was remastered, but still holds up in 2024. This was a really fun playthrough, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed any aspect of this video or the series, if you've actually been watching the other ones, go ahead and leave me a like down below, as a couple likes helps me get a couple more eyeballs onto my content. We will be back live shortly with something else to get us through the next couple hours. But we have to end this here to keep the spirit of the season alive. Thank you guys for watching. I love each and every one of you. Stay beautiful, and we will see you next time.
Day one, here am on my own without you, wishing that didn't go. Day two, same again, what comes and goes, breaks my heart, no one knew. Didn't wanna go. 'Cause out here, I'm all alone. Didn't wanna go. I wanna turn back the time and let you know. turn back the